And we are live. It's time again to come hang out with Coach Sam.
Coach Sam, right here, coming at you. As you saw on the list, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We're going to be doing yoga primarily for the live stream because I hurt my back and my problems become your problems in this situation. So, there you go. So, what you'll need, jump rope, a yoga mat, and some sort of ball, softball. I have a tennis ball. The only thing that you absolutely positively need, I guess, you don't need any of it, but if you have a tennis ball or squash ball or something that you can squeeze, that is important. So, we'll just get started. Let me untangle myself from my web of lies, and then we'll get jumping. Let's see how long the back likes this. Well, we gotta get warmed up. It's better to do the yoga with some blood flow, not do it pooled. Get your circulatory system running. A little quieter over here. Ow.
I was enjoying the tap dancing affectation. You know.
Wait, that wheel goes wrong. Do a little soft shoe for me. I was talking, I went fishing at Minnetonka on Saturday, and I was talking with this one guy fishing next to me. The topic of Chappelle's show came up.
Ah, yes.
And he asked me what my favorite skit was. And I, after racking my brain, was the pop copy sketch.
Oh, yeah.
And that had its own thing, so
Ah,
I
yeah.
don't know. What would be your favorite sketch?
Oh, boy. There's so many to choose from on that show. Yeah, I'd have.
Tyrone Bigham's sketch was pretty good too.
Ah, yeah.
It was a school. So, oh man. All right, do some jumping jacks. Exercise, do a little bit different exercise. Work our arms a little bit. Work our shoulders, just to get them warm. Century British officer. Jumping jack.
Oh, yeah. So you noticed we got those long swords hung up.
Oh, everything in the background.
Oh, yeah, that's right. See, Anna's got the eagle eyes. Yeah, we got that one of a few organization projects done. So all you HEMA folks, rejoice. No more second-class citizen status for your equipment.
And now some burpees.
Woohoo! Oh, Cecilia is with laughing about the equipment situation, or at least what was the equipment situation previously. Like, go to your dark closet and get your longsword.
Indeed. All right, so take my shoes and socks off. Step onto the yoga mat. All right, take my glasses off too. In fact, bring this a little closer to my notes.
Ah, yes.
So, First thing we'll do is child's pose. I guess we'll go with modified child's pose. Have our knees wide, tops of our feet on the mat, and it's gonna sit back on our heels and allow our chest to drop in between our legs. Regulate our breathing. Hands out here. And child's pose, let me catch my breath, oh boy, is kind of a centered place. It's beginning usually and ending in yoga a lot of times, but it's a good place for you to get your breathing rhythms down. Because breathing is vitally important in yoga and stress control and stretching too, right? You hold your breath and you stretch, you don't stretch. And maybe pop a blood vessel in your eye. So anyways, child's pose. Nice slow breath. And try and use your belly to breathe, not your chest, right? Drop your belly to in between your legs, and then squeeze your belly to exhale. On our next inhale, let's rise up, get the tabletop. And then exhale, I'm going to go through cat and cow pose. So on the exhale, I'm going to arch my back. It's like this. And then inhale, drop my belly, and like that. I'm really arching my back in cat pose, like I'm, a frightened cat. I'm really letting my belly drop, expanding my abdomen in order to breathe. Alright, so we're going to inhale into cat or cow pose, and then what we're going to do is we're going to exhale, curl our toes, and go into downward dog. And we'll hold this position for a little bit. Same thing as what we normally do in downward dog. Relax, pushing our hips back. Relaxing our head and our neck. We're going to do a little pedaling action.
Ooh.
Ooh. Concentrate the weight in one leg or the other. All right. We're going to exhale. Bring our chest to the ground. And then we'll go into cobra or downward dog. Oh. Curl our feet. And back in. All right. On our next exhale, we're going to bring our feet up in between our hands. So exhale. And we're going to stay in this forward fold. Just like this. And again, we're going to be breathing, allowing your belly to breathe, right? So your belly is taking up the space in between your legs. And then on our next inhale, we're going to make our back parallel to the ground. We're using muscles right here. We'll be pinching and trying tightening through here. And that's going to pull our head so parallel, and my neck is nice and neutral, so I'm looking straight at the ground. And then exhale. Then we're going to do it again. Inhale. then we'll hold the position, and everything's relaxed except for these muscles right on our side, on our either side of our spine, and then exhale forward. We'll do it one more time. Held my breath there. And exhale. Alright, and on our next inhale, we'll do this a couple times so everybody can kind of get it. So I call it sun salutation. That's probably not quite the translation, or not quite the move, but I know this is part of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to be rising up, and we're going to stack each vertebrae, starting from the one closest to our hips. So we're going to stack one on top of the other, all the way up our back until our head is the last thing to rise. So our inhale is going to take up. Our inhale is going to inflate us upright. And then exhale, roll the shoulders. Inhale. And then exhale, forward, fold all the way down. Inhale to neutral position, so parallel spine to the floor. And then exhale. Now we're inhale, sun salutation. Start stacking those vertebrae, one on top of the other, until we get up to upright. Roll our shoulders back. Inhale, and then exhale into forward. We're going to do it one more time. So on our next inhale, we're going to straighten our spine parallel to the ground. So here's our inhale. Hold it for a second. And then exhale. The next inhale, sun salutation. Exhale, roll your shoulders back. Inhale. And then on this exhale, we're going to go right into Chaturanga, which is we're going to drop our hands down to the floor, bring our feet back into plank position, and drop ourselves down into Cobra. Curl our feet and exhale. Here for a second. Downward dog is always a good position, whatever yoga you're trying to do. If you get lost, just go into downward dog, and you can restart from there. Now, so on our next exhale, we're going to bring our right foot forward behind our right hand. And then we're going to inhale, pivot our back heel, so our back foot is 90 degrees to our front foot, and we're going to rise up. In here. And we've talked about this position before, right? We're really trying to get our hips sideways. Here. And then what I want you to do is we're going to exhale. I want you to lean way over your front leg, touch your elbow. And then our next inhale, we're going to go back. We're going to reach up to the ceiling. Concentrate on, don't let
let your muscles get tense up in your legs. Try to use your bones and the structure there. All right, and then exhale, lean forward again. Inhale. And then exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. And then exhale. Alright, now we're going to switch legs. So our next exhale, we're going to bring our left foot forward. Pivot our foot down. And when you line up these, my heel should be on one line. Alright, so if I drew a straight line, my foot and my heel should be all on that line. Inhale. Rise up. Try and really opening up our hips, our back straight. Our next exhale, we'll lean forward and really try to reach out. Then just touch your elbow to your knee. Next inhale, rise up, and reach for the sky. Now we don't need to be necessarily going back. We want to be reaching tall, right? We're like a plant growing towards the sky. Next exhale. Forward. Our next inhale. Reach up. On our next exhale, Chaturanga. Feet forward, Cobra or up dog. So in Cobra, try and get your head to get as far away from your feet as possible. Curl your feet, push yourself back. Alright, on our next exhale, we're going to bring our right foot forward again. And we're going to go up into Warrior 2. So turning, rise up, right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pivot on the ball of our back foot on an exhale. And what I talked about when we do this position before, you can adjust your feet so that they can be closer together, but you should be feeling the stretch in your hip. And then if you kind of get your back foot to relax enough in your calf. Exhale, back to Warrior 2, so pivot, right here, and then on your next
of your toes. Exhale. Down. Next exhale, bring your left foot forward. And then inhale. Rise up into warrior two. And if you're having trouble, like if you notice yourself starting to lose your breath, just stop in the position that you're in. Regain control of your inhales and exhales, and then you can start again. Right? If you're like, or holding your breath, it's not going to be nearly as effective. You won't be able to get the stretch to happen nearly as well. All right, and then on our next exhale, we're going to pivot. Exhale. Back to warrior two. Inhale, and then exhale. Chaturanga. Cobra. Exhale. Down. Remember to use your belly to breathe. All right, let me check my notes. Oh, yeah. All right, so get down to the tabletop. And we're going to get over onto our back. Alrighty. Good old supine pigeon pose. So we'll have our feet up, or our knees bent like this. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take my right foot and I'm going to put my ankle just above my knee, hold it there, and then I'm going to sit up. And also what you want to do, this is really important for me because I hurt my right knee really badly a while ago. Tense up your lower leg, right? So curling my toes and tenses things up in your knee, and you won't put as much stress here on your knee with this position. If you let it loose, then things can get weird. And this is exactly the position where I hurt my knee. So it's very important that I do stuff to protect it, like tensing up all the muscles in my lower leg. All right, so I'm going to sit up, reach through, and you can either grab the back of your hamstring or your shin, and then I'm just going to relax and let the weight of my head pull my arms back. And I'm just going to relax my breathing. And feel where the stretch is, and try to get your muscles in that region where the stretch is happening to relax. Every exhale, that muscle relaxes just a fraction of a millimeter more. That's all you need, right? You just need it to relax a little bit more. I'm switching over because it's putting too much pressure on my knee. Just pulling on it like this. And that seems to be doing just fine. Alright. Then we'll set that down. And I'll bring it up. Another variant, if that, like, so there's lots of different ways. Like this is a, I don't know what it's, piriformis muscle, and so if it gets inflamed or tight, then it has a tendency to pinch on your sciatic nerve that goes down your leg. So if you're getting like pains in your hamstring or anything like that, you probably need to stretch that muscle out. That usually helps. So this works, right? That's putting a lot of weird stress on my knee, so that made me a little leery. And so what you can do too is you just hug your thigh, right? Just like this, and turn your knee slightly outside, right? And just hold it like that. If your knee feels weird when you're doing pigeon pose or anything like that, if it feels weird, don't do it. That's pretty much the name of the game, right? You don't have to do exactly the position. If you feel like you're stretching the muscle you want, then you're accomplishing the job, especially when nothing else is going on. All right, so anyway, so we're here, back to this position, left ankle on right knee, sit up, grab, and lean back. And everything is nice and relaxed, right? I'm not pulling. I'm not trying to pull. I'm just relaxing and just letting the weight of my torso, my head, pull on my shoulders, which pull on my arms, which pull on my hands, which pull on my shin. So I'm not doing anything other than keeping my fingers locked together. Oh yeah, I haven't stretched this muscle in a very long time, and I can feel it. Hopefully that helps my back. Back pain, nerve being pinched. Maybe this will help. So, I don't know if I could face you guys with a cane. Not like you guys like try and beat me up or could or something, but just the pride. The pride. Cool. All right, that felt like it. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to lay down. It's going to lay down flat on the ground, just like this. And so then we're going to inhale. We're going to pull up our right knee. We're going to hug it up high, just like this, and try and relax. And then on an exhale, we're going to pass our knee over our body, and then we're going to look in the opposite direction. So my right knee is going that way, and I'm going to be looking right at you guys through the camera. So exhale. And remember, the exhale allows you to get deeper into the stretch. And then on our next exhale, we're going to transition back to here. Drop it down. And then on our next exhale, pick up the other leg. Hold it nice and tight, relax. Feel all the other muscles, I guess, besides the ones in your arm that are pinning the leg down. Let them relax. Exhale, pass the knee over. And right here, we're not doing anything. We're just kind of holding our knee in position. We're not pushing down. We're not trying to stretch. We're just letting the weight of our hand way out here, and that's the lever. Just the weight of your arm is what's slowly pressing on your shoulders. getting your back to stretch. So you're not actively trying to twist. You're just putting yourself in a position where gravity is kind of making your body twist. Exhale, bring the knee up. Like that. Time is it? Oh. Dang, I'm good. 7 o'clock. Well, I've been, how many live streams have I done?
Dozen or so.
Dozen or so, so I should have been figuring this out. How long it takes. Instead of boring you guys with like 15-minute videos, like, okay, now we're gonna do this slightest detail is gonna change. Hey, it's a learning experience for everybody. That's kind of what we got. We're working with what we got. Alright, so I didn't write this down, but it's such a good stretch that it's, of course, good old happy baby. Alright, so since we're down here, we got the yoga mat. So happy baby is pretty simple. All we're going to do is grab our feet and try and stretch. And you can roll around and feel the floor kind of massaging your back muscles. Oh, I can feel my hamstrings. Don't put too much power into it, right? You don't need to be like, holding up the subway car like Spider-Man or something like that. You just need to, yeah, I know, a little Sam Raimi reference there. Alright, and we'll just head back down. I'm almost kind of relaxed. Oh. Oh. And we'll get back up, and hopefully you guys are a little more relaxed. My back does feel much better, so maybe I'll have to do this every night now. So, not much fencing technique, but sometimes to get better at fencing doesn't necessarily mean that you work just on things that are directly, related to fencing. Stretching, strength and conditioning. A little shout out. It also listening to people analyze game. It doesn't have to be fencing game. It can be anything. One of my favorite people on YouTube that I listen to. I was listening to it right before the live stream started. There's a guy, Jack Slack, and he a little foul language, but he is really good at analyzing MMA and kickboxing, right? And he really puts it in very simple terms as to like what the game plan is and how you set things up. He analyzes fighters and stuff, but he does it in a very concise way. And the more ways that you can describe, because it's the same issue that we deal with in fencing, right? Timing, distance, pattern recognition, right? Those are the three things of any martial sport. It's different than a right cross is different than a lunge, right? A parry in boxing is different than a parry in fencing, but the strategies are the same, right? And manipulation of distance is very similar. So listening to people talk about, or just analyzing strategy is a very important tool in order to get better at this kind of sport. So it doesn't have to be just fencing, even though there's lots of fencing. Cyrus of Chaos, if you don't already know, of course I had to bring him up, right? That's directly related to fencing, but I saw recently him and Ivan Lee did a saber analysis. So they watch bouts and then they described, and then they talk about what to do. So that's a little more directly related. But you don't have to just listen to that. That's a good thing to listen to, but you never know who's going to say it the way that makes it click in your brain, right? That's the important thing. So I'm not trying to persuade you guys to go pick up boxing or anything, but maybe a boxing coach says it a certain way that makes it work, that makes sense to you, and you can apply it back to fencing, or another fencing coach. You know what I'm saying? So get out there and listen to people, right? And see what they have to say. Sometimes it would be nonsense, but a lot of times there's a lot of smart people out there that know what they're doing, and they have a lot of information out there. So, and keep your flexibility up. So, I guess on that note, stay safe, stay hydrated, and even though I didn't break it today, I didn't touch my face at all today. So there you go. Definitely don't touch your face. So, all right. See you later.
Wait.
Oh, dang it! I forgot. All right. Never mind. Well, we'll have to cut. We'll splice in that ending later.
Oh no, we're still
Let me go grab my phone. There's still more. I forgot. We still have to do something, and that's what we need the tennis ball for. So, I got too caught up in my own nonsense. That's the problem with having such a melodious voice. You get tranced. All right, so what we're going to do is reach throughs. So since we have the yoga mat, reach throughs, you're going to have, just like what we're doing, a supine pigeon. Your legs are going to be bridged, and you're going to lift your shoulder blades off the ground, and then you're just going to reach through, reach through, reach through, reach through, and then try and crunch one side to the other. All right, so we're going to do a Tabata of that, and then we're going to do a Tabata of basically just squeezing a tennis ball. So hopefully you won't be able to pick up your fork at dinner after this. All right, ready? Oh, we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to prepare ourselves.
Are we alternating exercises, or are we doing?
We're going to do one and then the other.
All right.
So, we'll just do stuff like this. Remember to not let your shoulder blades touch the ground. No, we could have done that. Oh well. Sometimes it's good to burn out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, these are awful. Yeah. No, I can't see it. I don't know.
I mean, I can read it to you.
I like that moment of deflation when you realize that there's more time on the clock than you realize. You gotta do the exercise. You're like, oh, dang it.
Yeah, I was doing the weekly workout that CrossFit Sabretooth has set up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a team thing, so you and a partner So me and Coach Anna are on a team doing this thing. This week was doing increasing reps. So every set you add 2, and then it's 16 minutes total. And so while one person's working, the other person's doing a plank. And so
wonderful.
Yeah, so it's just it starts off really easy because it's like, you do 2 reps of this and 2 reps of that, and then the other person goes and you plank, and you start off really really hopeful and energetic and ready to go.
Ready to go. And then towards the end, 5 seconds.
Yeah, you're getting up to the 10, 12, 14 rep range where you're just like, I don't know how many more weighted lunges I can do. And my partner's over there just dying because I'm being a slowpoke.
Ooh, all right. So we only have about 20 seconds of rest because we don't need to,
We're monsters.
Yeah. So you have to jump your ball and hold it in your hand. And then when the bell goes off, you're going to squeeze it. You can alternate hands. I'm going to stick with one hand for 4 and then go to the other 4. Suppose you could just squeeze it for 20 seconds.
Oh, man.
See, there's all sorts of variations, right? You can pump it, or you can just hold it.
Work your way up to phone books.
Yeah. Apparently there's a trick to that.
Yeah.
There's a trick to ripping phone books. Yeah. Where are we at? 2.
What do you think's worse, maintaining or maintaining's worse? Oh, yeah. So I suppose no relief.
No relief.
It's just
Yeah.
arm just feels like one giant vein.
Yeah. Yep, there it goes. The pump. The pump. Whew.
The workout's good when you turn into Arnold, right?
So switch the other hand. Yeah. Frickin'.
Oof.
Well, 2 months without grabbing a gi.
Oh, yeah.
My grip strength is just shot.
Yeah, you're going to have to wrap your gi around a heavy bag and just drag it around the yard
pretty
for...
much.
Come here!
Yeah. It's not the same as struggling. Oh my god, it's so much weaker on this arm. I can barely even dent the ball.
Go, Sam, go. Although, Anna ducked out early today, but I'm here for you.
All right, somebody's saying it at least. All right, so despite myself, we managed to do the complete list. So, good, hooray for everybody. What I said before, watch analysis of fighting, because this is a fighting sport. And so any analysis, good analysis of especially striking, is transferable to fencing. And of course, Cyrus of Chaos, right? He knows lots of people. There's lots of good videos. You get a lot of information. Anything with Ivan Lee, as far as I'm concerned, is prime cut saber information. Don't just listen to me. Listen to lots of other people. I don't know everything. No one does. Get out there and gather information, and then you can start figuring out then you can actually start coming up with your own plans, right? So, all right. So on that note, hydrated, safe, don't touch face. All right. Bye.